Last lesson of last term, we did some method to work out gradient of curve. Last term. Yeah, we can check some idea now. For straight line, the steepness is a constant. So in the book, they say, oh, the gradient is the same. Straight line, constant gradient. Constant gradient. We also know something here. This y equals this line should be y equals half x plus something. Half is the gradient. Half is the gradient. But for the curve, the gradient is changing. At this point, the gradient is larger. Okay? So which means the gradient of curve just the gradient of tangent. The gradient of the curve, just the gradient of tangent. The gradient of this line is the gradient of curve. Or if you sketch a tangent line here, this gradient is smaller. This gradient, just half. So on the curve, gradient is changing. Larger, smaller, smaller. So gradient of curve. This is the definition. This is definition. That question could be physics question. For example, if I sketched physics graph this is time. This is distance traveled. This gradient, meter per second. So speed, meter per second, speed. Here, 2 meters per second, 1 meter per second, or half meter per second. The speed is getting smaller. The speed is getting smaller. So in physics and in mathematics, the gradient of distance and time graph is speed. Is speed. Also in mathematics and physics, if you have velocity and time, the gradient is acceleration. Or speed time graph, velocity time graph. Symbol. The curve is y equals fx. The gradient for curve The gradient is a formula. We say y prime or y dash. This is the gradient formula. Or if here speed, here acceleration. If here distance, here is speed. And for the gradient, we have another name. It's called the derivative. Derivative. Okay, so today on the first part, we need estimate gradient of curve. Like this one. Yeah, what's the gradient at this point? The gradient of the curve at this point. Oh. Oh, what's the gradient? Hey, the tangent line is sketched already. So the whole idea, we just need to calculate the gradient of this green line. The gradient of this line. Working. We can do rise over run. Or changing y over changing x. Very good. Just 4 over 2. So the gradient just 2. Yeah, that's this question. Gradient of the curve. Number 1. Guys, answer the question and message me your answer for A, B, C. This is another way. It's like estimation. Send me an answer for A, B, C. Okay, the gradient of line AB, just 1. Just 1. 1 over 1. The gradient of line BC, 3 over 1. 3 over 1. Hey, if you sketch tangent, the tangent line It's not as steep as BC, but more steeper than AB. Around between 1 and 3. Move on. Reasonable, Yeah, we check together. Plot 2 points, 0, 91, 2, 3. Oh, John PQ. Touch A. At 1, 1. Degree of PQ. So the gradient of the curve, just 2. Two, 4. Guys, message me. A, B, C, D. Message me A, B, C, D. ，at 2, 4. Just the green line. just the gradient of line AB. Which is -1.
Recording.
Which is -1. For one is right here. So just the gradient of CD. -2. -2. -2. 0, 5. What's the gradient of this point? We sketch a tangent line. We sketch a tangent line at 0 and 5. The tangent is just this line touch. So the gradient 0. -2, 4. This point. Or the gradient just 1. +1. Okay, like estimate the gradient of straight line, curve, but using gradient of tangent. Number 4. Oh, good question. Guys, send me an answer for 4 and 5. Send me an answer for 4 and 5. Guys, message me answer. So gradient. Good. Yeah, the curve like a symmetrical. So if this side is positive 4, this side negative 4. Good. And for curve gradient, at least we know gradient of A positive, 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 negative, negative, 0. And F is the steepest one, the most steep one. Positive just here. 4, 1, 3, negative a third, negative 1. Very good. Our last student got correct. Very good. Oh, that's how we estimate the gradient. Oh, we just write based on how steep is here. How steep is here? A, the gradient estimate, check here. F very steep. So the most steep, largest value, positive 4. E is more steeper than A. So just here. Okay. So this is question. Number 6. Guys, number 6. Okay, number 6. Saxatone. Okay. Question 4 is -4. Okay. 3 and 9 is 6. -3 and 9 in the graph are symmetrical. One like here, 6 over 1. The other one like this way, 6, 1, but it's -6. -6. Good, Queenie. Good, Jesse. Good, Michael. Okay. -1, +1. This gradient is 2. The other side, -2. Oh, look like some pattern. 8, yes. So that's gradient of curve. Okay. Others should be similar. Let's double check what we did. End of last term. We have formula to find the gradient. This is the formula. We proved the formula. At that time, we proved the x squared, the gradient will be 2x. X cubed, the gradient will be 3x squared. And here is the formula. For example, if we have a curve, y equals x3, find the gradient at question 1. X equals -1, 2. X equals 0, 3. X equals 1, 4. X equals 2. How we find the gradient at these several points? At this several point, we just learned the formula. The formula said, if this is the curve, the gradient, right, you can say y prime or y dash or dy dx. This gradient, we're doing a new one. This is a new question. The gradient formula just 3x squared. The power to from. Okay. Okay, now this is our formula. If x equals 91, the gradient, if x equals 0, the gradient, if x equals 1, the gradient, if x equals 2, what's the gradient? Oh, guys, we need the 4 numbers. Message me. 4 numbers. Yeah. 3 times -1 squared. We just substitute x value into the formula. We substitute 0. into the formula. We substitute 1 into the formula. We substitute 2 into the formula. 12. Very good, guys. Okay. So that's how we use the formula to work out the gradient. Okay. Next one. For here, if we have a number in front, for example, constant a times xn, f dash or f prime, this is the curve, this is gradient formula. But the gradient formula got its official name, it's called the derivative. The working the process from here to here is called the differentiation. Differentiation. I learned differentiation in university. Okay. Just an xn minus 1. Well, easy one. If f(x) equals mx plus c, the gradient just m. The gradient just m. That's why here just 1. Oh, here 0. Y equals 6, like y equals a constant c. 0. 0. Y prime or y dash, we write dy dx, like here. So here, like several formula. Guys, copy down the formula. We're going to use it. Okay. Okay, that's the formula. Let's double check the second document. The second document is a bit harder now. Yeah. This one, we are revising algebra. We are revising algebra. A, B, C, D. The working differentiate is about, this is y, they all y on. They all y. How we work out dy dx. Okay, dy dx. The first one we did already. The second one, Judy. Judy, what's the second one? Okay, Judy cannot talk. Message me, okay. 9x to the power of Judy, what the number in the box? 8. This one. This one. This one. Guys, message me answer. Yes, -3, -4, -6, -7. Yeah. Oh, this is just x to the power -1. So -1, -2. We are working out the formula for the gradient of the curve. Yeah, guys, So the first step, you change it to indices form. Check if you remember the algebra. Oh, this one already indices form. Indices form. Indices form. Indices form. Yeah. Indices form. Indices form. And we use dy dx to work out everything here. Oh, we need to finish all the questions here. Right, this is -5. So for F, the answer, -6. G, H, oh, H, that's the power of half. That's algebra. Huh? So half x -half. Very good, Queenie. Very good, Judy. Oh, very good. M just 1. Yeah. H 5/2. Guys, try to finish all the questions here. Yeah, I just J K. Oh, this is 2/3. I, oh, this is a -1/2. m just 1, n just 3 over 2, x half, the power minus 1. Good, Mike. Okay. Oh, 5 over 3. P negative half. Oh, dy dx, just the symbol. You can do if y equals xn, we can say y dash or y prime does. You can also use the symbol dy dx. Dy dx same as the gradient y dash. These two same thing. Just the symbol. Dy means changing y. Dx means changing x. So dy by dx or dy divided by dx. That's gradient. That's a gradient. That's gradient. T. The top, this is power 1. 1 plus half, negative 3 over 2. That's it. Jesse, you need double check. T. Okay. Check if you understand how we got the everything here. Okay. Oh, but for this group, we need to check one more step. For example, we can write F into here. We can write G into here. Back to the third form. And H for others, you can check by yourself. We just up to this 3. So change back to the positive power or third form. Okay. That's this part. How we find the formula of gradient of curve. Next one. Homework. We check others. G H I J K L M N O. Oh, still like a revising algebra. How we do it? Okay, first step, we need to split it. Split it. We got 2 ways. 2 ways, huh? Or you can do that's the first step. We use algebra. So the GR y dash just 1. That's how we work out G. X differentiate just 1. The second part, you need to try -3, -1, x -2. So +3, x -2. Okay. Now h, similar, we put h here. 5x squared over x root x over x. Negative half. So dy dx or y dash or y prime. The gradient of here, just fine. Move this one to from power minus 1. That's h. I homework. The division part, homework. Homework. Let's check J. We need to expand it. That's J. Double check K. K. Expanded. 2x negative 1. That's K. M, we need to expand it. This is just expanding. There's M. Okay. And we expand it. So dy dx expanded. No, it's 5x in the middle. Eight x minus 3x, so 5x. Oh, that's all here. We use the idea for more algebra. Numbers 2. Okay, we check those application questions. Ask you the gradient. We check A, C, E. Better ACF. So A dy dx 6x constant gradient 0. Constant gradient 0. Okay. After we got dy dx, we know x value. X equals 1. So we finish A. For C, this is 2 plus 8x negative 1. X equals negative 2. 0, don't worry. Hey, what's the value?喂 ，Amy 接电话 ，Amy 接电话。电话在楼梯上。Oh, what's the value? This is a little bit hard, huh? -2. Okay. F power minus 1. X equals 9. How you do it? We hope students can do it without calculator. You can try both way with calculator, without calculator. My working. This F. This F. Guys, double check F. Okay, okay. Yeah. Now, number 4. They ask you coordinates. They ask you X value, Y value. They give you gradient. Our gradient formula for X minus 1. This is just minus 1x now. Hey, they give you the gradient, which is 7. X equals 2. How we work out Y value? How we work out Y value? X equals 2. Y value equals 5. So the answer 2, 5. Number 8. Number 8. Again, it's about gradient. It's about gradient. So dy dx is the gradient. 2ax, because x squared just changed to 2x plus b. If x equals 2, the gradient will be 4a plus b, 8. If x equals -1, -2a, -10. Guys, solve for a and b. Solve for a and b. Guys, message me the value of a and the value of b. Okay. Minus a equals 3, b equals -1. Solve simultaneous equation. Very good. Question M. Let's double check some other questions. Some students asked me question. I just found some students sent to me on why 0. Which question? Let's check together. Yep, let's check previous picture. Zero. Constant differentiation give you 0. Not here. What's the question? What's the question? Oh, here. Constant gradient is 0. That's why here 0. Selena said how we got 6 in question M. Where is M? Maybe previous one. M. How we got 6? If you expanded the gradient 6x plus 1, just 6. The gradient 6x plus 1, just 6. Selena, the gradient of 6x plus 1 is 6. If we expand it, I expand it first and then work out the gradient. Okay, not easy, a bit challenging now. Okay, that's this page. Yeah, algebra and differentiation mixed. Wow, one more simultaneous equation. Okay, check question 9. Guys, try to finish 9 and message me. I can give you the first step on the gradient formula, just dy dx, or just y dash or y prime. This is ax, the gradient just a. This is bx -1. The gradient will be negative bx -2. Gradient a. -7. Oh, that's using gradient. How we use this information? Y will be -3 if x is -1. Y will be -3 if x is -1. Now we have simultaneous equation. Solve for A and B. The first one. The second one. Question 9. Question 9. Hey, let's check number 10. Again, gradient. Gradient formula. Gradient equals 2. Solve for x. Yeah. Quadratic equation. Okay, we got 2 x values. But the question asks you coordinates. We need y values. Oh, that's more calculation. If x equals 1, y will be fraction calculation. If x equals 4, y will be a calculate. Okay, that's how we work out y value. So the final answer, x value just 1 y value. 5, 2.5. 2 and 5 over 6. 41 minus 17. 51. 13 over 3. Double check if you got the same. Okay. Idea just like this. Gradient. Oh, yes. Y equals 17 over 6. Okay. Next week, we can learn some more calculus. The part we're learning is called differentiation, which is part of something called calculus. Next week, we check integration. We check more on integration, not in IGCSE year 11. Okay. Differentiation, not in NCEA year 11. Differentiation for NCEA, that will be level 2. Okay, like year 12. So our group are learning some year 11 and year 12 now. For homework, you just try. Up to here. Up to, yeah, pretty much just 12.1. I'll check what it's called. Yeah, access 12.1 homework. Okay. See you guys. If you need a video to replay for notes taking, message me.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.